Hey guys, and welcome back to Trekyards. He is Commander
He's
Cockings,
Captain Foley.
and today we're here to talk about a Starfleet Academy trailer, the second trailer, New York Comic Con trailer.
The full trailer with some story, a lot more visuals, a sort of tone, a motif, rather than just, here's some things, now we have some things plus some context.
Yeah.
And also we're a few seconds, minutes, days late, because life. Here we are though, live of course today. Look at what I want to point out. Look at the sky of the YouTubes of the breakdown. See, this is just our first thoughts. And it's funny, you had said you only watched this once when it came out, so this is kind of like, it is in a sense your first thoughts, just right. First thoughts overall on this brand new TV show that we're all super excited for.
Very teen drama-y. Looks like we got some X-Men mutant stuff going on. Like, if I can really hurt people, if I scream, it's like, whoa,
Yep.
I'm willing to take it. Give a little more context for the bad guy and Holly Hunter, though. They have a history, obviously, and this kid Caleb is a big deal. So, I mean, that might be kind of interesting, that story, and that's probably the main story.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, around that, there's a lot of kissing, a lot of, no clothes action going on.
A little bit.
Which
more than normal, but a little bit.
Yeah. We got to see Tilly, which is great. It's a shame she's only going to be in one episode, but hey.
Well, rumoured. Fair, until we see it, right? Rumoured.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm more excited to see it, honestly.
Really? So there's so much in theory in there? Hasn't tipped the scale in any way?
No, not really. Might be better than I'm anticipating, but, cautiously optimistic, as I like to say.
Oh, I've heard that before. Every show, every season, every show. That's what we say.
How about you? What did you think of this one? I'm eager to get your take on it, actually.
I think I liked it in a general sense.
Okay.
But by the same token, I was left thinking,
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is odd. Like, there is so much here, but it kind of doesn't as much. One thing I noticed straight from the out is that it's in full widescreen 16:9, not the anamorphic widescreen they've been doing for every show except Lower Decks, which gives it instantly more TV feel, because that's the format of TV. Film is cinematic, but yeah, more of the frame, it just looks less cool. So that's already a big change. And it has a definitely more of a TV feel. I don't know why, but that also makes sense, right? You don't need an Academy show to be a movie. It wouldn't work as a movie. Like, that actually kind of works. I thought the color palette and the visual effects all just felt like Discovery season 3, 4, and 5. In fact, rewatching with you, before this, I was like, those are just shots right at Discovery. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Just it's not like, its visual identity to me feels like Discovery, but cheaper.
Cheaper?
Well, the sets, they're just sort of bland.
Yeah.
Like, the identity, like, they might be colorful, but they're just kind of bland. I mean, a school might be bland, but they just haven't got an identity. I'm not like, wow, that's an era. The fact that, like, there's so many Stranger Worlds visuals, which doesn't make sense. The fact there's so many reflective surfaces and lights, it doesn't feel fresh and new. It feels continuation, but simple.
Yeah.
But the style feels unique of the overall trailer. That has its own identity, which is more youth, more interplay, lower stakes, which we like.
I hope so.
Because there's nothing here that resembles a stake. I mean, okay, medium rare, there's, oh wow, your mum got kidnapped when you were young and we had to find you. It's like, that's cool. Good character story. Doesn't feel like, you don't need a galaxy stake, which is great. That's actually positive, but you know what I mean? It feels very small in that regard, which is a good thing. Just, that's what felt different, right? There was no...
Of course I'm looking forward to it. It's a new Star Trek show, but at the same time, this didn't really wow me. We got to see a little bit more of the Athena, the USS Athena.
Yeah, very clear shots.
And the bridge isn't fantastic, honestly. Again, the art style for the bridge feels completely wrong. Feels very strange new worldy.
I would be happy to put $5 on it was the same art design team.
Oh, for sure.
Because this would be on Stranger World. They don't need to make a single change. I haven't seen the full set. This is just a Stranger World set. There's nothing you would need to change here, which is kind of embarrassing.
Giamanji, the bad guy, doing the whole, remember how this feels, kid. This will keep you warm at night. It's like, okay, well, yeah, it feels more like a personal stakes kind of story than a galaxy destroying thing, which is great, honestly. But I don't want it to be the whole season. But guess what? It's going to be. So,
Maybe multi-season.
oh my god,
Well, they
yeah.
got 2 seasons, right? So they can have him be the primary villain for. I just realised they totally dyed his beard blacker because if that's 15 years ago, it's a pretty dark beard. That's definitely like just do. There we go. I just noticed. And Holly Hunter being that integral, so she might also be. I mean, in theory, she's a huge character. I don't know her from anything personally, so for me, she's just Lady. But I guess she's also a huge character, which I appreciate they had her in the season 1. Well, before it didn't slip, the season 3, which is the future season 1 uniform in her flashback, which is the appropriate one. So that's not to burn, but 15 years ago, it's pre-season 3. At least that bit of content remains. Woo. So she's definitely central because she's right there. And we got full confirmation of, the ship is the academy is the ship, and it looks much better connected as the one piece. Significantly better, because when it's all down, it looks a bit odd. That's going to be our main ship, and our main station, and our main academy, and our main dormitory, and our main romance plot, and in terms of where it is.
Looks like it's aimed for young adults, which is fine, I guess. Seems to be a lot of romance plot lines, which I guess makes sense for the demographic that they're going for. But again, not really super stoked about it. I wish I got more of a sense of the Doctor and stuff like that in this trailer.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people are watching for him, and he gets nothing meaningful except a shot. I was expecting at least a sting at the end of being like, "Please state the nature of the teaching emergency." You say every time, "Yes, because I want to." Dum. And then, like that. So that certainly implies he did less than we hope, but the kids take precedence, and Holly Hunter, and Baddie.
Yeah, I was waiting for a sting at the end too, and there just isn't one. So
Yeah, it doesn't leave you. Like I say, the tone is relatively good overall. I think it's just it's a flowing trailer. It just never quite gets exciting. Although they do pander in a way. At the end in Holly's home or office, there's just Eagle Moss red gold ships from every era. So canon maintained, which is certainly for us. I appreciate that. Someone said online, it's like the first time an O-berth has been on screen in like 20 years. It's like, oh yeah, very fair. So bit nice. And there's a little bit of TOS. There's the TOS Universal Translator stick. So that canon. Yay, canon. At least they're trying on that, although of course that is very simple. That's also the art director doing that, not necessarily anyone else in the team. But at least represented, and she's clearly a ship fan, Stuart. Like hell, you'd have like 9 or 10 gold ships in your office unless you're a ship fan. So there you go, Stuart. You must like her a bit more now, knowing that she's a ship fan.
sure,
1%,
maybe
maybe I'll take it.
if
And
if it's played into is in the character and in the show, sure.
Sure.
If it's just there for set dressing, not so much.
Sure. And we get a Klingon ship that actually feels and looks Klingon. I'm excited to talk to you about it. As blurry as it is, it's a real Klingon ship, and it's like, good. They're not hard to design, guys. And space battles. And it's like, yeah, this is surrounded by kissing, of course, but yeah.
That's why I didn't see it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, my favourite thing about the trailer, which is so ridiculous and it made me stop at the end, is in that last shot where they're obviously, the Athena in orbit. It's like, oh, that's they've got 6 Midas arrays for some reason that are giant for some reason, and Picard space dock from season 3, which I guess now they have assets that look better than their own assets canon wise. We're just going to throw in the Picard season 3 space dock. I guess that stayed around for 700 years. I mean, it's cool, great space dock design, I guess, as in for this. But boy, having Midas things from 700 years.
And Starfleet Letterman jackets, which will be for sale soon in the Star Trek shop.
And Sophie Poo will buy them.
I wouldn't mind a Starfleet Letterman jacket, but now having it linked to the show, I'm like, not so keen.
Yeah, if it was First Contact era, and it made sense. Or Voyager, I wouldn't buy one for this era.
Yeah.
I mean, none of the uniforms, and you know me in uniforms by fan films, I won't make a single one of these. I have no interest. Not a single one. Not because they're terrible. Just I have no interest. And that's okay. Right? That's okay.
Yeah. It's got a weird smattering of stuff in it, for sure. And I don't know. I don't know what I think. I'm just overwhelmed and just with visuals and things that just kind of like stir up weird feelings in me, because it ties me to Discovery, it ties me to Strange New Worlds, it ties me to a lot of things I've already seen before and I don't want to see again. And I want to see something new. But anyway, here we are, and that's fine.
Yeah. But I think it was a strong trend in the last one. You get a better sense of story. But it's, yeah, like I say, it's a whole lot of medium. Right?
It's a whole lot of meh.
Well, I would say meh. Just, you know. Like I said, my favourite thing is the Space Season 3 space talk at the end, because I wasn't expecting it, and the gold spaceships, which is very much a you answer. And that, I guess, a Klingon ship as well, but, you know, the actual people and sets, none of that excites me. Well, hey, love stories done well can be good, right? I mean, so many films have great love stories that you remember for decades, right? And then you bring them back in Indy 4 and then you ruin it, and then they get divorced, and you bring back Indy 5 and you ruin it again and they get divorced. Ha ha ha, love stories. We'll see. We'll see. But January 15th, so there we go. Christmas. Stay tuned for us discussing this and see all the Easter eggs and fun things. And it may be the best Trek show ever, Stuart. It may be.
And on that note, comment down below what you guys thought about this trailer. We want to hear from you guys. Are you excited? Are you not so excited?
Are you more or less? That, I think, is a quick question to answer. Because there's some in this.
Yeah. Make sure you're subscribed and notified so you don't miss any content from us, because we're going to be covering all this stuff. So if you want to be part of it, for the better or worse, come and join us. And by all means, make sure that you come join us for the lives and things that we do as well, because we love hanging out with you guys.
And if you want to support what we do here all the darn time, all the new shows and the old shows and just us being us, then you can join our lives every week and super chat your thoughts, comments and questions. If you like this and our breakdowns, then look at the super thanks dollar tag to help each individual video. They all go a long way to help what we do here. Or PayPal, trekyards@hotmail.com. Again, helps the show a lot. Or monthly, join the channel on YouTube. Same button for the super thanks, just a different thing. Or Patreon, also monthly. And they do help a lot.
That's right. So until next time, guys, he's Commander Cockings.
He's Foley.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.